Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Sharu with a full moon update that's going to be happening July 8th at 9:07 p.m. Pacific time. In most Eastern traditions, this full moon in July, like around July, when the moon is full in Sagittarius, is known as Guru Purnima. In other words, like the Guru full moon. And the sign of Sagittarius is known as the sign of the teacher, the sign of the guru. So this is an incredible time to honor our guides, our advisors, our teacher, or just anybody in our life that has really inspired us to live a better way. To live in more harmony with our true nature. This is the time to honor them and to maybe even ask for more insight and guidance. It's a really powerful time. It's right after summer solstice, so there's more light available in the day, ultimately, so we can see more of things that we aren't, areas or constructs in our mind that create separation consciousness. And the full moon around this time, then the nighttime is going to be illuminated as well. And so we're able to see into the darkness. We're able to see into our shadow and understand where our darkness goes. It's not to push it away, but to understand its place, and also to see where we are, like I said, in this separation consciousness, and where we can merge back into that unity consciousness of that oneness. And so it's really fascinating with the lunar constellations of Vedic astrology, the ancient Vedic lunar zodiac. You can see the deeper functioning and the deeper motivations of the sun sign. So Sagittarius, this full moon is going to be in the middle constellation in Sagittarius, which is known as Purva Ashada, which means the former victorious one, the victorious or the successful one. And it's the goddess, to understand really the functioning, the god or goddess, in this case the goddesses that rule over Purva Ashada are the river spirits, the water spirits of the oceans, of the rivers. All water is given this deification through Apis. And if you look at the root word in Apis, like up means to obtain. And there's this desire inherent in water for it to merge into the ocean. And so it's this desire that we have to with this separation that we experience, to merge back into that unity consciousness and merge back into the truth. And so this is the area where the teachers or the guru, with their words, with their teachings, can cleanse the mind, cleanse the intellect, so that we could see the truth more clearly. And another way to see the deeper aspects of Sagittarius, the sign of the teacher, and in our belief systems, really, is Purva Ashada is a pair with the next constellation, Uttara Ashada. And it basically forms the bow and arrow of Sagittarius. And so Purva Ashada is the more of the bow. And so it's this discernment and understanding where we're going to aim to then hit the target in the next constellation, like the arrow, in the former one, Uttara Ashada. And so this one's more about discrimination, cleansing the mind so that we can clearly see what we truly believe in, like what our beliefs are. And also this full moon is going to be closely conjunct a retrograde Pluto. And so not only can we consciously cleanse the mind, but we can also heal and cleanse the deep subconscious layers, our like deep unconscious, subconscious motivations. And also opposite with the sun is Mars right now as well. And so we can have this kind of competitive spirit, to really assert our ambitions. So this Guru Purnima, this full moon, is a really potent time to really go for what truly inspires us and to reignite that passion we have. And this is what really inspires me the most about doing the work I do and why I do Vedic astrology. Because I just love for people to align with their like highest passion and their destiny ultimately, and to live that and to basically be a cheerleader for people to live to that highest, aspirations and inspirations. Because if we're all doing what we're, came here to do and what we love to do, the world would be such a better place. And so one by one, I love to meet with people and help them align with their natural flow. What's the easiest path for them to go downstream and to go in and out and up and around, and to merge into that unity, into that oneness, away from the separation and the anxiety that creates of not really being our true authentic selves. Thank you all for listening, and please share this along with your community. Thanks and blessings.